I had sex for the first time when I was 16 years old, and I remember being really confused and ashamed. I wished at the time that I'd had somebody that I could go to and talk to about it, but I felt too uncomfortable, and I just didn't feel like there was a safe place for me. Later, I went on to have a series of inappropriate, I guess you might say, relationships that caused me a lot of pain until eventually I met an invisible God, and I came into a relationship with God and started learning about God's love and how His love protects. And so as I began to become a mom, I found so much joy in teaching my kids about the love of God and trying to help them to navigate the waters of their own sexuality and to love themselves and love God and find a way to steward their sexuality in a way that would be completely void of any sort of shame. I found myself in all these relationships with young women, and secretly, I think I've always wanted to minister to the girl that I was, who didn't have anyone to talk to. I've gotten phone calls in the middle of the night from girls who found themselves in not such great situations, or I'll go on a walk with a girl or go have sushi with a girl and we'll talk about her breakup, or a girl who's struggling with feeling ashamed of some choices she made sexually with a boy. And as I began to ponder all these things, I thought one day, well, I'm just going to ask girls to just present any question they have about sex. So I sent out an email and a text to all my girls and just said, okay, girls, if you could ask any question you wanted about dating, love, romance, sex, and you know it's me, so you can ask me anything, like what would you ask? And so I sent it out, and literally within minutes, I started getting flooded with all these emails and texts from all these girls asking all these really profound questions that were very specific about their bodies and dating and how to know if you're in love and what kind of guys they should even date. And I sat down one day and I just began to write, more like a conversation with Q&A, and that turned into a book. And it's a new book that I'm releasing. It's called Unashamed, Candid Conversations about Dating, Love, Nakedness, and Faith. And I'm excited about it because it makes me think of all the girls that I've never met who maybe don't have a safe place to wrestle through these topics. It makes me think of all the girls that I know that I'm dying for them to consider some of the things that the Lord has to say, and maybe someone who's been through some things. But also it's for the girl that I was, the girl that didn't feel like she had anyone she could talk to.